Welcome back to Zelda Aftermath of a Hero, Episode 24, Season 2, Session 9. Last time you found out that the demon horse actually had parents and they were killed by a High Gerudo Witch. Apparently, she had a mission to carry out by someone mysterious with mysterious papers that no one could read. The fight was very tough, and if it wasn't for Raze countering every one of her spells, she would have done much more damage than she had already done. In the end, you killed her by lobbing off her head. Afterwards, you were direly low on resources, with HP, NP, and potions. You were able to get some resources from her satchel, as well as your second bottle with a fairy in it. She also had 2 magical items on her that the party divided up amongst themselves. The witch was burned by Raze since she turned all black as well. No repeats from Snow Peak here, thank you very much. Now, today. Now that that's out of the way, it's time to move on to somewhere more exciting and maybe a little bit more peaceful. And now, the party.
Oh, hi.
Yes, well, that was something.
It was something.
Uh,
let's see.
well, let's go retrieve, Electra and, our new horse.
The newly orphaned filly?
Yes. Are you... Not here, you okay?
I'm trying to remember something. My brain decided that it was not going to function. And my face is still partially numb, so a little bit out of it. We got the horse, but I don't know where else you guys were wanting to.
You're muted.
You just muted yourself while you were
I
talking.
think someone came in off screen.
Another
I believe,
human came into the room.
I believe, Caesar wanted to, continue north and see what we could find. Possibly another stable, possibly another town.
Another temple, something.
Something. Tower, temple. Into the unknown. He has a chance to, there's a tick sometimes where he's just like romantic adventurer. I've noticed.
This is the map that you currently own.
So if we continue north, then there's a
large bridge.
In a very small little town off to the side where there's a spring.
A spring?
Well, there's a river that starts at it and goes to the other side of the to a much larger river or ocean. Might be an island above us.
If it's an island, chances are there's probably a temple on it, because that's how those things work.
How would you know if you never left your precious house?
I obviously was not born in that house.
Could have fooled me.
Listen!
I'm listening. She bends down with a hand on her ear.
Oh,
Is this because the other one's not here that you've decided that you need to pick on me for some reason.
I get it. It's the fact that your teacher was the witch who was stealing children, and you're one of the children they stole.
What?
Well, you said you weren't stealing children, but the locals believe that someone was stealing children.
Yes, but
So you're
information can get misstrued upon many ears.
Oh, I'm just having fun.
Listen, I built that house. I built it.
Rock and roll.
I was not born there. I've not been there my entire life. I wish. Probably wouldn't be too many weird rumors about me, but you know what? Whatever they want to believe, they can believe. It meant they left me alone.
I guess that's
the
fair.
Spirit.
I'm so sorry.
My face still being numb is driving me bonkers. This is crap.
So.
Did
then
you
I
say
saw-
that you are in misery and there ain't nobody who can comfort you?
Is the silence slowly killing you?
Well, let's.
Come on, laugh! For the love of the goddess, laugh!
I would if I heard what you said.
Oh. Yeah, it's not funny a second time. Never mind.
Oh, good, that worked.
Well,
Not funny. Sorry. Gonna say it's not funny the second time, but the third time's the shock. I will shut up. I'll shut up until I'm back now. Shut up until Electra's there.
Alright, so we...
All right, you two continue the bonding exercise here. I'll go find Electra.
Electra's
we
just
send her up.
Electra's
Wait.
just a little bit up to the north, calming the horse.
All right. We'll go and find our friend.
Sounds good. Oh, we should probably set up a small campfire while we wait, or we all can go adventuring. And I'll call Marsh and our new pack horse.
Alright.
About what time of day is it?
It was nighttime last time.
Oh, right, we were camping down.
Your demon horse was letting off such a beacon that the witch was drawn to it.
I mean, one source of light in an empty plain is not hard to see.
Nope.
So, did the original campsite fare well through that since we had walked away from it a little bit before we were fireballed?
The fire is still lit. It's not roaring, but it's still lit. It's
A
roaring.
little bit of fire would be good.
All right, we'll go collect Electra, then finish setting up camp, and
It's easy to find Electra. Just go towards the beaming light.
I was told not to do that.
Electra,
I look over.
we've dealt with her. We never got a name.
You lobbed her head off before you could find out any information.
It's not
To
our
be fair,
fault.
we didn't lob her head off. Her head got smashed into smithereens with a scythe.
Scimitars.
You mean a scimitar?
None of you
Is that what
wield
it was?
scythes.
It was
Yeah,
a
it was-
scimitar.
It was Caesar with his Julian technique.
I begin.
I'd call it the
leading my
dicing
horse
method.
Further away.
No, it's fine. Come back. We're camping.
I start leading my horse towards him.
Well, technically, you have two raging fires. One is the witch, and one is your campfire.
I'm sure she's out by now.
Yeah.
Smoldering.
Ashes to ashes.
Dust to dust.
Yeah, literally, there's nothing remaining.
Ashes in the
No.
wind.
Question:
Answer.
Yes.
Oh.
What are we?
Maybe.
What are we gonna be eating at camp?
Horse jerky.
I assume rations.
Not you can whip up another one of her soups.
Soup.
Do you have a cauldron for a soup?
I do, actually.
You do?
I have a small witch's cauldron, that is the thing. And a ladle. I have a witch's ladle that's totally not actually a secret weapon in any way, shape, or form.
Soup.
Or a flying implement.
Does it not
Or
you actually
flying.
say that out loud?
I don't think
Not in any way, shape, or form.
so.
I do have a question for you, Anatu.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a perception check. That's not
Oh.
a question, but
It's a statement.
Give me
I
a
guess it's more of a
perception
demand.
check.
I mean, your question could always be, "What's your passive perception?"
No. No, I
No.
will not.
Yes, that will work. You happen to see a newt or a salamander walking past you. You can't miss it. It's about the size of 3 of your shoes back to back.
Okay.
It's one of the animals of Zelda. I'm sure you've seen it before.
The
Oh.
look is more of a, okay, why?
Anyone have nature?
And does anybody have nature?
Ooh, that's a good
I do.
question. Do I have
I have
nature?
nature.
I rolled a 15 on nature.
I got a 21.
21
Dang.
was 9 plus
I have
10.
nature.
I also have nature.
Join us.
Okay. Hmm.
Really quick.
These.
Sorry. If you have a blue check mark in roll 20, that means you have it,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
No, a blue check. You can roll it without the blue check mark. Just means your proficiency gets added to it too.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I guess I do have nature.
Somehow
I
rolled
just
the
suck
same
at it.
Twice.
Alright, sorry to interrupt you, DM.
It's fine. You can interrupt me all you want.
Okay.
No, it makes me feel bad.
The more times we interrupt him, the more enemies he adds to the next combat.
That's why I don't want to interrupt him. Toasty.
So I'm thinking a small dodongo or a large hightail lizard.
It is a small dodongo.
Can I pick it up?
I don't know, can you?
I don't know. Can you?
I suppose the question is how heavy it is it?
How much can you lift,
I
Electra?
have 10 strength, so not much.
Yeah, you could pick it up.
Cool. Is it trying to bite me?
That's a wild animal
It's
that's being
trying
picked up.
to
Of
get
course
away
it is.
right now, but it looks like it's a little slow.
I'm gonna pat its head.
Is it injured?
All right. I need a Constitution save.
Sad.
All right, you pass. As you're going to go pet it. It feels like your hand is slowly getting hotter and hotter.
Actually,
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like, you try and light me on fire and I'll feed you to my horse.
It's not lighting you on fire. You're going towards it. It was actually going towards the fire.
Oh,
Probably
okay.
to warm
I'll
up.
set it in the fire.
What?
I'll set it near the fire.
All right, hold on. I didn't think you were going to pick it up. Take 6 points of fire damage.
I had it in my hands.
I said as you were reaching for it, you felt heat. Kind of.
Like, as you put your hand closer to fire, you know how you can feel the heat coming off the fire?
Oh, all right. The my timetable was off there.
You know what? Honestly, I think I would have touched it anyways.
All right, well, there's the damage.
Why not?
I'm gonna take a few steps back from the fire now if she's walking towards the fire with the lava lizard.
I will know. Do I notice the stepping back?
Yes, probably. What's your passive?
My passive perception is 15.
Yes, you notice.
I step away from the fire.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Do I not want to put this near the fire?
I
Like
mean,
I'm asking the group this.
Do our
putting fire hot into fire hotter typically just means boom.
Okay.
do we
I'm gonna
do we
off
know
and then go to my horse.
do we know anything about the lizard with our nature checks?
You know that this seems to be a baby, what's it called?
I do not
Dodongo.
offer the Dodongo to my horse.
It seeks warmth constantly. Without warmth, it will harden and, die.
Put the baby near the fire.
You can
Can
put
I
near
befriend it?
fire, not put in fire.
It is
Okay,
also
try out
considered
the
a
bigger
delicacy.
one. We could eat it.
And it is also
I was
used in
gonna make
alchemy items.
Can you tame them?
No.
I think you have enough exotic pets.
No, hear
I
me
mean-
out.
No, I'm not hearing you out. Just put it near the fire and leave it alone.
No, hear me out. What
you-
if I could befriend it and it could help me make bombs?
You can
I'm-
befriend it up to a point until it gets big enough to eat you.
I'm going to say that probably isn't the best idea to put combustible materials near a very hot lizard.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Also,
really sad.
that's a baby. Have we not learned the lesson about maybe
Babies
not
equals
messing with
Ingram
babies?
Mama.
I'm gonna look over at my nightmare, look back, and be like, no, why?
It will grow to the size of about 20 feet long and about 8 feet tall.
Do you remember the chew?
I set down the Dodongo immediately.
Oh, sure, you listen to him.
Yeah, I know him.
We've been friends longer.
Oh. Apparently in this, there's 3 size categories in the
Also-
bestiary.
Have you seen the decisions he makes? If he says something's a bad decision, I definitely don't want to touch it.
I've known you guys for 24 hours. I've never seen you make any good decisions.
You've known them for at
Whatever
least a
it is.
week and a day now.
I
have?
don't believe I've made any
Sorry.
bad
If you-
decisions recently.
If you've noticed that little amount of time and you've seen the decisions that we, like, Raze and I make, and Raze tells me not to do it because it's a bad decision. If Raze thinks it's a bad decision, it might start the end of the world.
I'm not sure how I feel about that description.
Am I wrong?
Nah, probably not.
Oh,
Let me
here it is. Yes, they can be trained, but their survival chances decrease tremendously
Why?
because they're trained to you instead of getting survival. Being trained by somebody decreases their chances of survival throughout wildlife.
It's most
Yeah, so
likely
if
they
you
don't-
domesticate it,
they
if you
don't do
domesticate
well.
it does not do well in the wild because it's used
Well,
to
if I
domesticated
domesticated it-
life.
If I domesticated, I would simply not abandon it.
Yes, I believe it's. I believe what the studies, the documentation on these are is that they don't do well in captivity. Regardless of how open said captivity is, if there is a mortal element to it, they can't do what they need to do.
I have a fire.
All cities except for the Goron city do not accept them.
Let's bring it to the Gorons.
And where
Screaming
are the
Peaks.
Gorons?
Screaming Peaks.
I've been asleep for a very long time. I'm not familiar with that name.
They weren't
Nobody
around
else
yet.
is worried about maybe the mom looking for it.
I'm worried. I'm trying to get Elijah to leave it alone.
Thank you. Parental dodongos lay these in the tens of thousands. Jesus. And they let them fight themselves until they're satisfied with their hunger, and they let themselves explore the world themselves. Oh shit, that's kind of brutal. They're Tasmanian devils.
It's I was going to say more of violent sea turtles.
So we don't have to worry about mom coming after him.
Mom doesn't care. If Mom got hungry, she would eat her own children.
Got it.
I
Sounds
would
like
like to
cuckoos.
befriend the lizard.
They are born at around the size of 6 inches long, and when they are hatched in like crater, so that only several dozen escape from once they're the size that they can escape.
I would
Ballerina,
like to befriend the
ballerina.
lizard.
Oh god, it's like, you're my friend. I know. Aw.
Yeah, it's my friend now. We're having soft tacos later.
Electra, these creatures are born in effectively a battle pit. I don't
Speaking
think
of-
they know what
Does
friends
anyone
are.
see
Raze,
the
give me a
battle?
perception
Where the fuck
check.
did this thing come from?
Okay.
Does anybody
20.
see a flaming battle pit?
You see
Where
2
did
others.
it come from? Because it's little. Which
I'm
means it's
assuming
probably only
nearby,
just barely
because
big enough to
they're-
have crawled out.
I'm assuming said pit is nearby because there's 2 siblings.
Bigger ones.
Fuck.
I got
We
a
should-
nature of 21, right? Do I know these things are edible and they taste good?
Yes, you know they're edible and they taste good. Probably not when they're digesting other ones.
And I know they're good for medicine.
We may want to move camp.
And
As Raze just points at the crocodilian-sized Dodongos coming this way.
Can we eat those ones?
You could probably eat the little one.
No.
The medicine one will get you fire-proof potions up for a duration of an hour per.
Can I try and befriend the little one?
Not right now. We need to leave. We need to abandon the fire.
The little
I
one's
think
about to
it's-
become supper. For either you or the crocodilians.
No, I want to be its friend.
Electra, remember that again. The chew. It's going to get bigger, and then it's going to want to eat you.
By the way, where are you talking amongst... it's just sitting in the fireplace right now. Where are you guys talking?
I figured around the campfire.
In the vicinity, I suppose.
And taking slow steps backwards.
I'm
Because
gonna use.
nobody's listening to me. So I'm just kind of taking steps back so that I can prepare for the things that are coming up to us.
I'm gonna see.
Do I notice?
Behind us a bit, so I'm gonna send my staff to loop into the cauldron's handle and just sort of pick it up and bring it with us.
Yeah, do I notice Anatu backing up?
Anatu's not there.
So I don't notice them leaving?
No, Anatu left.
You're talking. You're like, where's Anatu? And Raze just is like, points.
Raze, we can't leave it. It's a baby. Even if we don't keep it, we can't leave it to die.
It is the law of nature.
Coming towards us to eat us. Are you not understanding?
Electra,
Listen to me. It is the law. It is the law of nature. Only it's survival of the fittest. If this is not the fittest, it's not going to survive. You have to leave it. You cannot continue to intervene with nature. You've already intervened with nature with this. And she gestures to the fire horse.
Is the fire horse with you, Electra?
Yes.
Oh, it eats it.
Fire horse eats the dongo.
Like this whole
And point.
So
Please spit out its tail, because I want the tail.
Obviously, it can't eat the whole thing. So how? I assume the bite is enough to end the lizard.
There's a lot of flailing around afterwards, but yeah, like that.
Why would you do that? It was just a little baby.
Yes,
survival
but
of the
those-
fittest.
We
Those
should.
ones are for me. You
We
could've
should-
done
we
those
should-
ones.
We should leave.
I'm gonna follow Raze. Like I give up. There's no reasoning with her.
The horse shrugs and says it was microwaved.
I was about to say that we've given it its best fighting chance. It's warm. It will move faster now.
It's
But now-
headless.
Now we don't have to worry about that. Bring the rest of it. We'll fillet it and take the tail for medicine.
The other two walk the other direction.
Oh, they don't want the fire. Okay.
No, they wanted the baby. Or their sibling.
Elytra will pick up what's left of the fucking lizard, I guess.
Oddly enough, it's not gooey.
Okay, so we can now successfully set up camp and I can cook.
Unfortunately, as a witch, you cannot have Eye of Newt.
It's just cracked pepper. What are you talking about?
Well, you had a salamander, so you can't go Eye of Newt.
Thank you for yes, that is true. But I can have toe and tail of newt.
Loophole.
So who has medicine?
Anatu.
Alright. The tail will get you 2 potions of fireproof. That'll let you survive in hot weather for 2 hours per potion.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's the chew all over again. She'll be inconsolable for about 4-ish hours, but then she'll be fine.
I have no plans to console.
Can I summon a bomb?
Are you gonna go collect tails?
No.
Are you gonna go try to befriend the bigger ones?
No.
Were you gonna blow Mija up?
Silence is an
You
awful
take the silence
ability.
as a yes. How dare you?
Children.
She just can't stare at you with it in her hands.
It was just too good. It's like, where is the horse at? It's right next to me. Oh. No.
I guess I'll go look for the bigger ones so I can beat them up because I'm sad.
Bring me back their tails. Oh, and their eyeballs.
It's probably for the best. You're not going to want to see what
Well,
the rest of the lizards used for.
you find one, or you find two of them. Well, one and a half. One of them's eating the other.
I'm gonna summon a bomb, and I'm gonna wait for it to open its mouth to take another bite, and I'm gonna launch it directly at its mouth.
Well, it's currently eating the other one. It's gonna take time.
I think it's like snake swallowing type thing.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over to it, and I'm gonna start kicking it. Does it do anything?
Nope.
Cool. Let me just do something real quick.
You just gotta take out a square bomb, place it on it, and walk away.
So I'm gonna take a 20-foot step back. And I'm gonna cast at it.
Well, it definitely felt that. But it can't run away because it's currently face stuck with another Dodongo in its mouth. It's currently trying to throw it up.
I'm just imagining Toothless. Just.
It's a large Dodongo with a slightly smaller Dodongo halfway down its throat, and now it's trying to
Regurgitate
because now it's in danger.
So, I
I'm
can't.
gonna do it again.
Oh, it's dead now. And there's movement within it.
The other one's still alive.
I mean, it's a 20. It's each creature in a 20-foot radius.
Oh, they're both dead.
I'm gonna start dragging the bodies back.
What's your strength?
Come back for the horse.
I'm not coming back to the horse. You know what's gonna happen if I come back to the horse.
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, they're already dead. You need something to help pull.
Need someone to help pull.
The one weighs 80 pounds and the other one weighs 45.
You can probably drag 45. May need help for the 80.
I need better strength. Hey, wait. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Damn it. Okay, I can't use catapult. It weighs too much.
We're just at camp, and all of a sudden it's just
I think
lands right on the fire.
I think if I was allowed to use catapult, I think it'd be very funny, but it weighs too not.
Shucks.
Can they hear me if I shout?
No, they're dead.
The party.
No, you're a ways off.
I found it. Strength. Your carrying capacity is your strength score multiplied by 15.
Like the actual number or the modifier?
Actual number.
So
By 15?
Mm-hmm.
So I can drag them.
So you can just take the one out of the other's mouth and just walk back.
Yeah, I'm gonna start bringing
Actually,
them back.
dragging is even more. It's your strength score times 30.
So I'm gonna start dragging them both back.
Yeah, you can drag them both.
Halfway back, it starts to get a lot lighter.
I'm gonna suspicion. I'm gonna look. What do you mean it gets a lot lighter?
I mean, it gets like half the weight's gone.
One of them slid out of the other one.
Yep.
I would imagine I'd be looking at them since I'm walking backwards, dragging them.
You didn't say you were walking backwards.
No, you just said you were walking.
There's two ways to drag. There's one where you have your arms behind your back and you're walking forward, or there's the one where your arms are in front of you and you walk backwards.
I mean, I was assuming I was walking backwards.
Okay.
The phrase, the one slipped out of the other one, might haunt me today.
I'm just gonna sigh and I'm gonna grab that one and start dragging them both back by their tails, I guess.
The noise
roll it
I
up.
imagine that would have made.
If you've seen Anaconda, it's that noise of when the Anaconda spews up the poacher.
Alright. So you're heading backwards. And you hit something sticky.
DM,
Yes?
if you're gonna put me in combat right now,
Stick.
Is this a stick joke?
Yes, it is.
It.
You hit a tree.
You just,
To be fair, that's just a really big stick.
just let her bring the thing to the camp.
Alright, she brings the two things back to the camp.
God,
All right. Hey, Raze, you want to help me slice that up to put it into stew? And I'll take the tail, the eyeballs, the tongue, and the teeth for potions or weapons.
I will
Can I
need
have parts of it?
something. I will need something to cut them with, as mine is fire, and they're a little more resistant to that.
can any parts of it be used for explosives?
Nope.
Probably like the heart and maybe like the
Don't they have
liver.
Don't they have flame sacks?
Too young.
Hmm.
You want
They're just
you want
You killed
young
babies.
adults.
So we could
Not old
probably
enough
use
for-
the skin for some like fire resistant armor or bags or something.
Their skin's too soft for that. They're kind of just hatched within the last couple of weeks.
Okay. So yeah, let's just
They're food right now. Food and fire resistance potions for slightly hot weather.
sounds good.
So like desert weather.
Sounds good. Let's do that and turn the meat into soup.
The
I'm
dog
also
goes
gonna
soup.
hand Raze
I'm gonna give
One of
some
my
to my
knives.
horse.
good idea.
Well, the horse definitely helps himself to that.
I'm gonna pet my horse. It's a good horse.
Oh, right. I see. Her. I see Electra petting the horse. Right. I came up with a slight problem. With me taking these gloves. My weapon. I wield my staff in two hands. So, Electra, would you like some magic gloves?
Fuck yeah, I want some magic gloves.
So the picture of them is in the room, but I'll hand you these purple webby looking gloves with an arrow decal on the back of the hand.
She's gonna blink at them. And she's gonna look at her hand. Then she's gonna be like, "Hey, wait, these off?"
Just stop putting them on. I'm sure it'll work.
She's gonna squint at you, but try putting them on anyways.
And they fit your hand magically.
Cool.
See, magic.
See,
She's gonna take them off. She's gonna take them off and set them aside before petting her horse again. I don't want to light them on fire.
They're finger gloves again.
Cool. She's gonna put them with the rest of her stuff.
You'll have to attune to them when you put them on, so best to have them on for the night so that they work in the morning.
Yeah, hey Raze, just out of curiosity, can you hand me someone's weapon? Don't tell them what it's for, and I'm not telling you what it's for, but I think you should hand me someone's weapon.
Race is going to like just sort of sit there with like the regular comedy mask on for a second as he like ponders this for a moment. Then just floats the staff over to you.
She'll shrug and start putting ancient cords onto it.
What?
Putting ancient cores onto a weapon. I'll put one on it.
No, that feels odd.
Do you want me to stop putting it onto the weapon?
No, it's that's okay. I better.
Do you want another one?
I'm not sure what the first one did.
She just shrugs. I don't know.
I don't know what it did either.
I just kind of found out I could do it. Do you feel stronger or anything?
Not particularly.
Oh. Do you want another one?
No, I think one is enough. He'll take his staff back and just sort of heft it and go, "Oh, that's different."
What'd it do?
That's a bit. He's gonna like the axe is gonna go and there's like that. There's more of like probably like a pixelated line effect that goes through it as it's got that extra core on it. Oh.
Yeah, I think they get an effect. They don't have a form or anything until you put it on something, but like I'd assume it has like some kind of ancient weirdness to it now.
Ancient glamoring.
I mean, I was already made of ancient weirdness.
Yeah, but now it's even more ancient weird. It's like ancient tech weird.
Just sort of give it a couple of swings. Yeah, this does feel better.
It starts
know?
getting dark.
I'm going to spend I'm going to spend 1 magic point to teleport behind Misha. Pick up her axe from behind her, and then teleport back to Electra.
Electra. Can I do like a check to see if I sense him behind me?
Give me a perception. What's your passive perception?
Where the hell do I find that?
It is at the very bottom of your skills, right before your tools. It says passive wisdom, parentheses, perception.
Oh, 13.
You feel something back there. And when you turn around, there's nothing there.
Including your axe.
Oh, you do feel
My
lighter.
axe was right beside me.
He grabbed it.
It's not there now.
Do I notice it's not there?
It's, well...
Now you do.
Now you do.
What the fuck? And she like gets up and starts looking around for it.
You also notice that you're getting dripped on.
Why am I getting dripped on?
Because it's raining.
Oh, fucking lovely.
I will begin putting 2 cores on the axe.
Do I notice where my axe is? Can I see it at all?
Give me a perception check.
And how do I do that?
Roll perception.
In your skills, you find perception, and just click on the word.
There it is. Okay, I skimmed over it.
Why am I getting dripped on?
I'm trying to find my axe.
Maybe the axe is up there where the drips are coming from.
Am I finished putting the cores onto the axe?
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to her and hand her the weird looking axe. Like, here you go.
Why do you have it? And she like snatches it from you.
I put stuff on it.
You gonna fucking tell me what it is?
You know? I would if I knew what it was.
I believe she called it ancient tech goodness.
Oh, actually, this might be a good place.
I feel kind of lighter. Like I can the first time I did it for Raze's staff, I felt like a little lighter, and I feel like much lighter. I feel like I can do it again for another weapon. Maybe? It seems like something I can do. I don't know what it does, but it's probably good.
She just kind of stands there staring at you, just like, I can't believe I am traveling with you.
Try giving it a swing.
Wait, she's also contemplating, like, should I argue? Should I say? And she just gives up. It's just like, I'm out. And then she, like, leaves to go, like, under a tree to get away from the rain.
Well, if anything, your axe feels better.
Do I notice anything different with the axe?
I mean, it'd have like a
There's
bunch of ancient tech weirdness on it now.
There's things on it.
She just kind of grimaces, just like, this is not my aesthetic.
It probably has one of these slapped onto the bottom and or top. Share this image.
I'm gonna start looking around for another person's weapon.
But it's also like probably pulsing energy into the axe itself.
Hmm.
I don't know. Hit
Yeah,
something with
she doesn't like how it looks.
it.
And then we're all gonna get in combat. It's gonna be cool. But for right now, Elytra's just like, fuck, I don't know. I just wanted to try something. I felt like I could do it. So I was like, it's a scientific method, you see.
Oh yeah, sure, the scientific method is thievery!
Hey, I didn't take it.
It's done. Before it gets completely rained out, we probably should find shelter.
I mean,
Sorry,
I'm
what's
good.
going on?
In the plains.
Mija is under a nearby tree.
I believe the best
Hey.
we're going to find is tents and trees.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
let's go ahead and
Hey, you.
Who's you?
Anatu?
yes.
You have a weapon, right?
I have several.
Can I see one of them?
Okay, I'm going to hand her my quarterstaff.
I'm gonna put a core on it. And then I'm gonna give it back.
Okay.
In mechanical terms, it turns your quarterstaff into a +1 quarterstaff as long as the core is on it.
It also makes it do magic damage.
Quarterstaff was already +1.
Oh, then it's a
Now
+2.
it's +2.
Okay.
That's
It
how
also
math
does
works.
It also does magic damage now.
Okay.
Elytra does not know this. She just knew she could do something funky, so she did.
I assume you've like put these things together, and then like, this should do something.
Like, I feel like this does something. I don't know what it does, but I'm gonna try using it, and then eventually I'll find out.
Fair enough.
Because it's not like she has a teacher or anything for this. She's like, oh, cool, I've gotten stronger. Why do I feel like some kind of weird magic thing inside me? I'm gonna see what it does. Hey, what's
Oh yeah,
this?
totally. Let's totally steal people's stuff to use it on.
It was an experiment.
You
Magic
could
never,
have asked.
magic never progresses without experiments, and experiments don't need permission. You just experiment. How do you think I came to be?
Is this where I point out that a lot of like the medicine hasn't
I don't like the fact the map changed.
It's raining.
because like there was some shit that happened for us to get some of the necessary medical things that we have now.
I
And it
need
was
to
not
change my
good.
things back. And I think I'm too big. Can someone resize that, please?
That'll have to be the DM.
Oh, there we are.
I'm just sitting happily out in the rain now.
Do you have a tent by any chance?
I do.
Okay.
Do I? I wonder if I do.
Raze does not.
Raze doesn't need a tent.
No,
No, I
is
don't.
Very true.
I do not have a tent. I have a bedroll, but that's not going to do much.
Just set it under a tree. You'll be fine.
That's where I am.
You know, I don't think I have a tent.
But you like the water.
Yeah, I don't particularly care either.
And say I have one, but I haven't added all my items into my pouch.
Oh, right. Let me look that up real quick. Because it gave me an idea earlier, and one person was unhappy that they found out. Ah, yes, it was Misha that was not happy.
I was not happy about what?
Exactly.
I'm unhappy about a lot of things. You gotta be specific here.
Many things have happened to make Misha unhappy.
Misha's just unhappy, man.
If it makes you feel any better, I still can't eat my dinner because my face is still half numb.
From the fireball.
Happened.
Well, I will let you know that does not make me feel better.
Oh wait,
Okay.
it's out of character. You guys mentioned a weird scroll language thing, right?
No, that wasn't mentioned in character. That was only mentioned
No,
in the
I'm
recap.
saying out of character. Like you guys have
Oh.
it, right?
One was found. It is currently on someone's person, not Raze.
I believe it's with an Atu.
So no one's mentioned it to Elytra?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, she didn't mention it to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, she's trying to remember where she put it. I did write down what it said in my journal, but it hasn't been mentioned anywhere.
Can I start casting cantrips and goofing off?
When I mean, I guess. When you said you were trying to figure out where it was, do you mean where you wrote it down, or where not to actually put it on her person?
On my person.
Okay.
Just in mind, like, not to, I have a lot of really cool things going on. So, the
Including Stu.
handicap is basically that I have ADHD and will just stop remembering that I know things.
I've had that happen once or twice before. It's like, oh, I
Me
know
too.
that.
So it'll be a not quite. Sometimes if I'm reading out loud, things won't come out correct.
I can. Out of character, what language is it in?
Huh?
What language is it in?
Ancient.
Just ancient, huh? Not ancient Hyrulean, not ancient Gerudo, just ancient.
Oh yes, it's older before all of those.
Alright. Well,
So-
in character, Mija's just gonna fall asleep under the tree.
Raze, do you need sleep?
I need to deactivate for a few hours.
Okay.
That would be equivalent to sleep.
I would like to sleep for a few hours, then can you wake me up and we can switch and you can deactivate? That way we have somebody keeping an eye on us since we have giant targets on our back.
I am right here.
You are the target!
Yes, but you also need sleep.
Yeah. So you can, but you also just said that you were gonna go and play and goof off, so being able to have somebody that's designated just to like keep an eye on things while you go and do whatever you're doing.
I'm double checking to see how much I actually need to conk off. 6 hours. About a 6-hour recharge time.
Well, I'm just gonna flop down in the mud and just start trying to go to sleep.
Yeah, Raze will stay awake for the first 6 hours of the shift.
Okay. And I'll sleep, and then after 6 hours, switch out.
Yeah, because Raze can also sleep while you guys are moving. He'll just need to be carried.
Yeah, and we have several horses, so we can probably just put the staff on one of the horses.
What if we put the fire staff on the fire horse?
If you give it to Electra, she'll actually be able to use Raze as a weapon.
That works too. She'll hold on to you.
Because I believe you have power staff proficiency. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Alright,
then did we
DM, so
decide where
that's-
we were going in the morning?
We continue north?
Oh, you think you're going to have a good night's sleep. Hold on a second.
That's
Yeah.
not
No,
what, that's weird.
I meant the battle map.
No. The question was,
Hadn't
where are we
decided.
heading in the morning? We're talking amongst ourselves.
Oh, I knew that.
Uh-huh.
I assume we continue north. We've already kind of committed a bit, I guess.
And I'm gonna move myself under the tree.
Ugh.
Mood. What you eating?
Jerky.
Mm. Is that with a J or a T?
Jay.
Got it.
I have eyes on me though, so I have to share. I don't mean you guys, I mean down here.
I was wondering, is it a dog? Is it an animal? Is it a person?
There we go.
I know. Ah,
So,
dog.
about
Sorry.
Ow.
about 2 hours into sleeping, storm starts to get really rough. Thunder and lightning. Or well, lightning and then thunder. What kind of armor is everybody wearing?
I'm not wearing any.
Leather.
None.
Can't remember. Hold on.
I have traveler's clothes and some leather armor.
Chainmail, apparently.
You feel something. You feel like you smell toast.
Does the left side of my body go numb?
It's starting to, yeah.
Am I having a stroke?
No, it's just
You're wearing metal.
you're wearing metal, and lightning is very actually, it's starting to. Your hair is starting to stand up on end. Your axe suddenly just goes.
Does Elytra wake up?
Electra, you feel the static in the air, but it's really coming towards this tree. I'm on the wrong layer.
Post that tree for comfort. She's still laying on the ground, but she's just gonna start rolling away.
I'm not awake, am I?
Oh no,
It's
you're about to
2
be.
hours.
It's gonna be like The Sims where I get electrocuted and I feel energized.
It's like you guys just hear weird flopping noises. You see Elytra just rolling away from the tree, and then stop
Right.
moving, where she continues chilling.
Well,
Raze are gonna pick up a few stones and be like,
Feel like what?
give me a perception check.
Nobody's wearing metal right now, are they?
Give me a perception check.
Which one of us?
You. Someone's
Mija?
someone's throwing rocks at you.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Come on.
"Oh, the Breath of the Wild mechanic is not fair when you can't simply click a menu and change your armor."
You wake up.
What? For the love of the goddess, what?
Your hair.
Get
Elytra,
out!
Wearing metal.
Get
Elytra
out
sits up to
of the
look
metal!
She just like sits up to look at all of them, watching this go down, knowing there's nowhere near enough time.
You can see blue sparks coming off of your metal.
What do I do to strip down quickly?
Unhit.
Here's, I need to check something, and I'll find it out for you.
Is it, like, I feel like it's a dex save just to get out of the armor as fast as possible.
Hold on, let me check
Can
something.
she throw like a leather blanket or something over herself?
I thought I was protected under the tree.
The trees is not metal. Oh, sorry. The tree is actually.
This is why the video game mechanics don't work. It's going to take you 1 full minute to get out of your armor.
Hold on.
Bye.
Which is
Hold on,
10
hold on.
rounds.
Are you kidding me?
Actually, no. If it's medium armor, you wouldn't sleep in that.
I never
Yeah,
described getting out of it, though.
No, but you would wake up fatigued if you slept in it. You can sleep in light. You'd effectively wake. I believe you wake up exhausted if you sleep in medium.
Okay. But the problem is, I still never described taking it off, so I'm still either way. I have made my bed, and now I must lie in it. Literally. I'm gonna at least try and get out of it as fast as possible.
If you have help, it takes half the time.
Is someone gonna help me with this?
Who wants to bite the bullet?
Elytra will come over and help.
You're gonna get fried.
I have an electric eel.
Oh, right. I forget about that.
I'm saying now I'm craving fish and chips.
Alright, so you take the armor off. And the axe off your armor. And what do you do with it?
I
Fucking throws it.
No,
Where do you throw it?
Hang it in the tree. Hang it in the tree, so it doesn't go blasting into away from the impact of a lightning.
Like toss it away from the camp, and then run and jump the opposite direction for the ground. Aim low.
Join
Dive.
me in the tent.
Ping it.
What?
Ping the location you're throwing it.
Pink. Yeah.
I'd recommend like over here.
Oh, that couldn't have been better.
How do I ping it?
Hold, click, and then let go, and it'll make that ring.
Oh, okay. I'm blue.
Click it. Where you want to throw it?
This way, I guess.
Yeah, the ping was over there.
You throw it there, and lightning comes and lands right there. And then it jumps and lands over here. And then it jumps and lands over here.
Lands over where?
The two other craters did not show up unless I'm zoomed in too much.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh.
I feel like she's gonna give you a thumbs up.
She's kind of half naked at this point, so she's just more annoyed than anything.
You know what? Electra will hand you the common clothes she has because she's a Zora and doesn't wear them.
I highly doubt they're gonna fit me.
Oh. Really?
And that one was
Is this an
destroyed.
oh really for Raze or for something you found out mechanic wise?
No, I
Oh
looked at
my
the
God.
I looked at the map.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, come
Don't
on.
open that door.
You are CR6 each. These should be nothing to you.
They're gonna have to fight it because my weapon's metallic and I can't pick it up. So y'all are on your own.
Oh, you have to have something.
I have a halberd, which is also metal.
DM, how many weapons are not metal that a barbarian will wield?
Yeah, good point.
Can you use a club or a quarterstaff?
I suppose I can use either.
I can give you mine. And I'll go pick up your axe. Do you want the quarterstaff or the club?
Club.
Alright. The club does 1d4 plus strength.
Misha, if you go to the eye in the top corner of the column
see
of the and just type in club, you should be able to drag it to your character sheet and it'll make an attack for you.
The arms appear to be to have been ripped off or sheared off.
How much does the axe do?
That should be a D12, right?
Wait, what are we talking about?
For Mija's weapon, I believe it's a great axe, so I think that is a D10.
Can I even pick this up? Does it count as a simple weapon?
No, it's not.
Oh, great!
Oh, it's a D12. My bad.
I don't know if I can use this.
My
Just-
axe.
Don't worry about it. don't use the axe. Just use what you've got.
Well, the thing is, they put cores on the axe, right?
Oh yeah,
So if I use it, I can count it as a spell attack.
you could.
With my intelligence for damage instead of.
The only thing, the only thing that would do is you wouldn't be able to use your proficiency modifier as a bonus to your attacks. But you would still be swinging with your intelligence and doing damage via your intelligence.
Yeah. Okay. So it does. How much?
If you go to the 5th edition compendium, that little circle with the eye in the middle. If you type in axe, you can find great axe, and you can actually grab the great axe +2 because that's technically what you made it. And
Okay, and I'll adjust it. I'll
just
adjust it to being intelligence instead of strength.
Exactly. Do that for 2 hit and also for damage.
Yeah. Okay, I did that and I turned off proficient.
Yeah, turn off proficient.
I'm gonna call it borrowed axe if that's chill though. So I can delete it after.
Yeah,
Whatever
I
you
think
want to call it.
I'm gonna rename that to Borrowed Club.
Yeah.
Oh, right, initiative.
Because I got my electricity thing. But I take more damage from fire, but I got my electricity thing. No one be near me.
And oh,
I should probably.
looks like the enemies do not go first this time. Raze goes first, as these things come crawling out of the ground with one weapon. A blue one.
Do I know what these are?
Nope. Raze does.
Probably need an intelligence, some sort of knowledge skill you may or may not have. What does it look like that after digging themselves out of this lightning bolt crater? That is there anything going on with them?
They have lightning dancing all around them. Looks like they were just activated after a long time. There's a lot of parts on them that are broken. Now, you know them as scouts. So, they're not really big fry. From what you remember. I'm sorry, Anatu. I cannot give you anything.
I'm also just
move
waking
myself back over here to where I started. Just want to measure this. 55.
You know what? I'm gonna use it for Electra's ore. Like, lore, not ore. Lore. Because she picked researcher, so I'm gonna have her be very, very curious about these things after we speak them.
Range 150. Yes. Alright. I'm just going to fireball that one that's far to the south.
Yeah, it's getting up. It's turning its head, trying to look all around, but it just like errors when trying to look up north. Let's see here.
DC 15 at dexterity save, and 30 fire damage.
15 hits.
No, it's 15 dex save.
15 dex save. Oh, my mistake. Let's see here. Everything. Okay, it failed.
30 fire damage.
It explodes.
Raze just looks at these things like, I don't have the time or the energy for this. Points at the one down there with his staff, and there's just a massive fireball that may or may not give Anatu PTSD.
Joke's on you, I already have it.
The next one comes up here. And let's see here. What is its attack? Oh, that's a nice ability. Is that a dropped weapon? Oh, it's a fragile weapon. Okay. We're going to hit you, Misha, by cutting through the tree like it's not there. The tree falls to its side.
Okay.
Oof. Misha does The fuck is this attack? Oh. It's a 22 hit.
I'm going to assume yes. I was gonna ask because her armor's now removed.
Just
But
subtract.
yeah, 22 hits.
Okay.
Yay!
I need a Constitution saving throw before I do the damage.
Okay. Kill me.
Okay. That's all I needed to know. Take 16 damage.
Okay.
As you have cut across you, your like stomach, but don't worry, it's also cauterized for you too.
Lovely. Thank you for at least giving me that. You said 16 damage, 1-6.
Yes.
Okay.
You're also gonna take a burn damage next turn. On your turn. Because you've been
immediately.
cauterized. Alright. Take 1 burn damage.
And she's gonna scream at the top of her lungs. Blood-curdling scream. Or should I say a blood-cauterizing scream?
It is your turn.
Yes, it is. I'm going to whack this guy with the borrowed club.
Alright. It's give me a perception check. It is it is looking at you with a cracked lens with the circle on the front of its head, like zeroing in on it. It looks like it's starting to glow a little bit too. But go ahead, it's your turn.
Okay. I go to hit it. I just click borrowed club, right? And it does the damage and potential passing.
Yes.
Okay.
Up in the top bracket where it has your attacks.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
That will hit.
And I believe I have 2 attacks.
You do.
I'm gonna hit it again.
You do have to get closer to it though.
Yeah, you just gotta step in. You're fine.
Don't worry, there's no more tree there now.
Okay, so I'm just here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you
Cool.
hit both times.
Sweet, that is 12 damage
Yes.
total.
Let me see here. Yes. 12 damage. Natu, it is your turn.
Awesome.
There's a lot of racket going outside. You think you should just turn over and just go back to sleep. You also heard a tree fall over.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm pretty sure I heard Misha screaming, there's no way in hell I'd sleep through that.
I think she might need a burn heal.
I am going to come out of my tent. Okay. Shit.
You just see a thing with a radiating blue saber.
Shit. Okay, give me a second to look over a spell real quick.
Oh yeah.
Wait, a spell?
Yeah, I guess
Do I
it's been
know
raining,
to
so
cast
that
a spell?
fires out.
What?
Do I notice they're
Wait.
trying to cast a spell?
Yup.
Can I yell at her to not do that? Or do I have to wait?
Well, I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it anyway because I don't trust you guys to be able to get the saving throw you would need.
Thanks.
Is there any way you can aim it farther back so it only hits the robot? Or do you have to land it on someone?
Within 20 feet.
Hmm.
So I could from to here.
If it's within 20 feet, you mean you have to be within 20 feet?
No, that I said I can cast it, and anything within 20 feet has to make a saving throw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you just cast it from back here.
Okay. Well, I guess that's
Also-
what I'm gonna do.
My guardian exploded?
Well, also, I just fireballed the one over there. Then you didn't stop me from casting.
You're right, I didn't.
It didn't explode nearly as large, or as big as the last one. My fireball was a much larger explosion than the robot.
So I cast Vengeful Roots. Over here. How do I make it pink?
Hold click and then let go.
Right there. So that's 20 feet. So it should only hit this guy. The area becomes difficult terrain for the duration. Any creature which starts in the affected area or enters it on its turn makes a strength save. On a failed save, a creature becomes restrained for the duration and takes 2d6 piercing damage now and at the beginning of each of its turn while it remains restrained. It can use an action to make a new strength save, freeing itself, but it has to use its action. At higher levels, the damage of the roots increases by 1d6.
Okay.
So then it needs to make a strength save.
You said on its turn.
Yeah, but now that I've hit it,
It happens now and then also when at the start of its turn.
yeah.
Failed.
Okay, then it takes 3d6 piercing damage.
Okay.
Um,
You didn't roll the damage.
That.
Alright. I can't say the damage.
It says 10.
Yes, it does.
So what I'm not understanding what you're saying.
You're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's gonna explode, isn't it?
No.
It's gonna explode.
No. I just have a habit of telling people about the monster, so I'm just not going to.
Okay. Does it seem like it's affected at all? Now that it has vines piercing through it and winding into it and wrapped around it.
Not really.
Oh, root. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Oh, well, since it's restrained, we have advantage hitting it, and it has disadvantage while swinging.
Yup.
And disadvantage on dexterity saves. You know what that means, Electra.
Dead man's volley, baby!
Electra, it is your turn.
I'm gonna give you 3 guesses.
Dead Man's Valley?
You're right. Let me change it to advantage.
So, I'm just going to throw this out there. While it may not have taken damage from that effect, it is bound in rooted to the ground, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It's not going anywhere. Unless
So good
it passes
news, I can
through.
cast Dead Man's Volley at level 3.
Oh, you're not gonna like this.
What?
If you're looking at the stream, you're not gonna like those rolls.
I was not.
I am going to scream. And is that what my actual DC is? Because I remember there being a whole thing about it.
Yes, because you have the same intelligence as I do, so that would be the DC. I believe it's 8 plus proficiency plus intelligence.
Wow.
Oh yeah, you don't like those rolls.
I
8
roll-
plus proficiency plus intelligence.
I'm double checking, but I think that's what it is.
Four plus proficiency would be 8
Yes,
plus
spellcasting-
8. Oh, that would
Spellcasting
be
ability
16, wouldn't
modifier. 18 or 8. We both have 4, so that would be 12. Proficiency. Actually, yeah, we're both one off.
Wouldn't the DC be 16 then?
Yeah, well, both of ours are saying 15, but it should be 16.
Made it by 1 though. So damaged. Let's see, what would it do?
I mean, whose turn is it next?
Well, it gets a reaction.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
On its next action, it can deflect the blast.
Okay, so the blast is just hovering on it right now.
Like if we were to compare it to like the old Zelda games, the sword hit it, and it's pushing through it.
Okay, then that's what we're doing.
Oh, for the sake of the creator. Not even with the...
Raze could probably end it though. Raze!
You know?
Electra,
I think
at this point that you're cursed by the goddesses.
All Dead Man's Volley, you too!
He'll probably pass it too.
I might not. I'm just going to fireball it again. Go
Okay.
big or go home. I'm gonna aim to like the same spot where the root started.
Alright.
So I won't hit.
Fail. I rolled a 1 and a 5 this time. It
26 fire damage.
explodes!
You know what? At this point, I think it's just a thing that if Elytra uses Dead Man's Volley, it's doomed to fail.
So since
I
it
mean-
explodes, does anybody get collateral damage?
It worked once.
It never was going to explode.
You said it exploded.
Well, that's because he threw a giant fireball at it.
Right, but since I was literally right next to it, I'm asking, do I get collateral damage?
It doesn't self-destruct.
Alright.
Yeah, no. Exploding can also mean throwing shrapnel into the face of our friend.
That's what I was
That's what the,
trying to
that's
ask.
what the question was. So if it doesn't have like a death throw ability where it's dealing damage to everybody, that was the question. Is the explosion hurting Misha?
Okay, so it does drop something.
I'm gonna pick it up.
I can only imagine that I assume it's the weapon. That it just starts like it flies out of the explosion and like nearly takes Misha's head off.
Yes, it is.
I'm picking it up. Where'd it go?
It's in Misha.
It-
It's in me?
It's fine. It's fine.
Do I take any other damage because it's impaled in me? Oh, would you look at that! I've been impaled!
I'm gonna take a hold of it. I'm gonna be, can we get a healer over here so we can heal this when I pull this out?
As it's sliding
I
down, it's just cutting her in half. No,
I grabbed it. It's not moving.
no, I'm kidding. It's not impaled.
He's
in her.
kidding. He's kidding.
Your wounds.
like a hot knife through Misha.
You're not really sure, but I'm going to tell you it has 7 charges left on it. It will cut through any type of hardness, and well, as long as it will cut through the first 5-foot square into the next 5-foot square.
Oh, it does a little zoom, like a little extension when you swing it.
Yes.
I grabbed a weapon, right? Like it's currently in my hand.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
it was never inside Misha,
Could have fooled me.
except for the time where it was, and you got that cut on your
So
stomach.
you're going to want to write this down, Kiwi. Target that gets hit with it needs to make a Constitution save of 14. Otherwise, they have to take 3d10 plus 3 instead of 1d10 plus 3.
Write this out. We'll get it after the game.
Yeah.
I failed my constitution by 1, and I got that much damage. How rude.
At least you didn't get a nat 1.
Okay, fair. Fair. We just gonna flop against the tree stump and go, ah.
I also did cast Cure Wounds.
Doesn't remove the memory of getting it though.
So Misha gets 8 hit points back.
8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Alright, Elytra's looking at the weapon with great interest.
It probably looks to be about the same age of the things you study.
Yeah, that's why she's looking at it.
I blew up another one over there. There might be other pieces.
She's going over there now.
There is nothing left. There's
Sad.
little blue gunk everywhere.
Metal bits of scrap, things that Electra might tinker with.
Is my chainmail okay?
Yeah, why?
I just making sure that's my only armor.
You only got hit by lightning. What's the worst that could happen?
I don't think we want to have that question with this group. I guess she's just gonna have to get it in the morning.
Do we have an empty bottle?
I
Both
believe
bottles
we
are
do.
no, both bottles are full with fairies.
Oh, we both have fairies? We have 2 fairies?
The Great Fairy gave you 1 fairy, and you took the other fairy off the witch.
Right. That is okay. I forgot we had 2 fairies.
Okay, well I'm gonna start touching the goop with my hands.
Well, I'm going to give one of the fairies to Anatu.
Oh, great. Thank you.
It'd be best if you don't hit the floor first.
Is this because I have the least amount of hit points?
No, it's because you can heal.
Oh, that's valid.
Raze just sort of points to the closed wound on Misha's midsection. It's like, no, it's because of that.
Yeah, the whole cauterize is gone now.
I'm gonna put the axe in the hole and then I'm gonna go back over here.
All right. Misha, I'm going to try to sleep for a little bit. You might be able to fit in the tent, too, if you want to actually sleep in a tent.
I was fine under the tree until I wasn't.
But the tree's gone, so if you want to sleep in a tent, there's a bedroll.
The tree's gone. There is no more tree, dear.
It's not there anymore.
It's like
Fine.
And you just
the
barely survived a very traumatic experience.
the
so-
tree is
Alright.
the tree is now leaving.
What the hell was that?
The tree's taking a nap.
That was a weird noise. I don't know where that came from. Anyway,
It'll
you
it'll
assume
be
this
alright
is
in
my
a few
only traumatic
decades.
experience, which you're wrong about. Secondly, I will need to get dressed first. I did not have a chance to put on clothes before we got attacked. But I will accept your offer to go in the tent.
It's not like the enemy would wait around while you got dressed. Also, beep boop. What?
What?
Exactly. Robots don't talk.
Feel like you're trying to hint at something?
No.
I'm gonna fiddle with a weapon.
Of course you're going to
Don't
fiddle with
fight
a weapon.
yourself, please.
How are you gonna fiddle with it?
I'm gonna start taking it apart.
Uh-oh.
That is a terrible idea.
You're not sure how. You don't see any screws on it.
Hold on, I gotta check something.
Are the kids dressed for bed? 'Cause it's like 8:30.
Lightning lights up the sky again. And it's morning.
Ray.
She did not like me telling her to go pay the ending of calendar.
Raze will have woken up Anatu for a second shift and then gone to his staff about, I'd say, like 4 hours before sunrise.
Okay.
So he'll be out of commission for the first 2 hours of the morning.
They could attempt to be nice to him.
And when everybody wakes up, you feel a big burst of flames, except for Electra, and then the horse is dry.
Oh no, Electra will feel the fire when she's riding the horse, is when it gives her resistance.
Yeah. Okay.
Electra's got to be on its back before she is fire resistant.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everybody feels the burst of fire then.
Well,
So-
that got really warm really quickly.
Indeed it did.
Elytra's still messing with the weapon.
You can cut a human in half with this.
She seems far too fascinated with this weapon.
You found
Maybe
out
she-
how to turn it on and off.
Oh,
She keeps turning it on and off.
Alright, so now then. Which way do you wish to go? North?
Oh, sorry, I'm
North seems good.
yeah, north seems good. That was the original plan.
Right there, momentum, the place of honor.
Raze is you see his staff, the gem at the top is a dull glow while he is
Incapacitated?
resting.
Same thing.
A couple hours up the road, you get to a fork in the road. That was not covered in the map that you purchased.
Let me see that map. Who has the map?
I'm sharing the map.
I
No.
think Caesar has it, but like we'd just be able to see it.
How old is this map?
I'm not sure. There's only really one available.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a gamble here because this fork on the road is not on the map. And who else knows what's wrong with the map? There could be a giant mountain in the middle and we wouldn't know.
I'm gonna start wandering this way.
Which
Raze
way?
Raze is actually gonna look still to the north. It's like I think there's a watchtower up there.
So a
Is it
watchtower would be a good thing to go check out.
Yeah, just peering there. Like that seems it's probably a couple miles based on this map, but off in the distance there seems to be something before the bridge.
Alright, let's go. I guess we're going to the watchtower.
Unless we die on the way.
And she just kind of looks at Anatu like, uh-huh.
Not true. Always the optimist.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, it's literally been every single day since we all met. So,
No.
I feel like it's realistic at this point.
Of course it's realistic. I don't want to admit it, though.
That's called denial, and I don't think that river runs through here.
No, the river runs up north.
Question, did I gain any HP back from a full night's rest?
Yes, you. So see how you have underneath your. I need to open my character sheet again. Hang on. Underneath where it says temporary hit points, there's that number of hit die.
Uh-huh.
You can roll that many hit die when you take a long rest to heal up. So, for your Dark Nut, that should be
It's showing as a D10.
That's probably right. So you can roll that many D10 to try to fill up your hit points.
Okay, so the number I have in here is 6. So I roll 6 D10?
Yep.
I think you're full.
Maybe.
That's 34. No, that's 40.
Alright, I'm full. Hooray, I'm back to 66.
Let's bring you back down to 0. Sorry, you're the tank.
I just joined.
So you're heading north still. So, but on horseback, that's going to be about, like another 2 hours ish, or 2 or 3 hours. You get there around, say, about 1. A little afternoon.
So is Raze fully rested up?
Yeah, Raze would be all rested up by then.
Okay, he's just frozen or being a really good statue.
John?
Raze?
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
Mondays, am I right?
God, I can feel my face again, guys.
Hooray!
And my teeth feel weird though, because they're not the same.
Does it feel like TV static a little bit on one of them?
No, so I've been able to feel them. It's just like my cheek and my lips and my nose were still numb, and that took forever. And now I have my tongue like is completely back, and like my teeth feel weird. That fireball, man, that was rude as fuck.
While y'all are debating on which direction to go, Light is gonna start drawing weird symbols in the dirt.
His router restarted,
Lovely.
Oh, no.
so he's gonna take his dog out.
And I have to go in about 20 minutes.
20-ish minutes, yeah.
I guess we can call it here for the night then.
Yeah,
Bah.
let's start from here next time.
All right.
Alright, so to make sure it wasn't following, we're debating which way to go in the fork in the road.
Oh, we went north towards the watchtower.
You went to the
Okay.
watchtower,
Okay, that's why
and
I wanted
there's
to
some
clarify.
strange-looking people looking at you like, nobody travels this way.
Great.
Everybody goes by boat. And we will pick up next time, bright and early, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We will be back next time. Or
Love you, bye.
bye.